Minecraft has some pretty old servers, and we're gonna explore them. Yeah, that's all I've written for this intro. Okay, roll the cool montage. Okay, I thought I would start off this old server video with a bit of a weird one. This one is called Galactic Actual Swim. I don't know, it's not the catchiest name in the world, it doesn't really roll off the tongue. But it's supposed to be a anarchy server. Okay, well, at least that's what it is now, because on the website it says that it was an RPG server, but I guess over time that kind of fell apart and it became anarchy. Anyway, the point of the server is that you spawn in the ocean and you're meant to go and find land, and it's supposed to be really difficult to find land. So I didn't check this before loading into the world. I was really confused, but anyway, I started swimming and I eventually found land. I'm starting to understand why the server is called Galactica Actual Swim, because I've been swimming for so long. Swim. Anyway, I eventually found some trees, and I didn't exactly know what my plan was on the server, but I just wanted to get a bit of a start going on. But as you can see, the first trees that I found, I couldn't even break them. They wouldn't let me break them. I think it was like some spawn protection, or I don't know. So I was having a bit of a rocky start to the server, and yeah, I did eventually die, but it was fine. I now knew the gist of the server, and I had a plan going forward. Okay, I need a plan. I have no plan. I don't know what to do. No! I'm gonna be in the ocean again. No. Anyway, my second attempt went a lot better. I swam in a completely different direction, and I eventually found this giant lava cast. There was a base that used to be here, and from what I could see, there was some signs left around, and it seemed like these people had a really crazy feud going on. They kept saying, get raided, whatever. I wanted to get up to the top of the lava cast, because I thought maybe there would be something at the top. There wasn't. There was nothing at the top. But while I was standing there, I just started looking around and thinking, I don't know how strange it is that I'm the only player on this server, and what was the... Whee! What was that noise? Anyway, after about another 30 minutes of exploring, I found some land, I got food and some tools so I could keep checking out what was around. But there just really wasn't much. According to this website, the server's been around since 2011, and it used to have a pretty active player base, but there was nothing. I had searched for a really, really long time, and yeah, it started to feel really empty and lonely, and I think it was starting to get to me. Hello. Scream out into a hollow world. Only response I hear is the echo back of my own words. Loneliness. Emptiness. Solitude. Is that how you spell solitude? Solitude. Sure. quite soothing, maybe. But one day I fear it might end up consuming me. Okay, get some more food. Anyway, after a little bit of time, I found a base. An actual base. This was the first non-griefed base that I found, so I was pretty happy. It looked like it could be quite old. I mean, the copper was oxidizing. I found some signs in the main section of the base. Only problem was these signs were dated 2025 or 2024, but 2025. That's not old. This is exploring old server. 2025. That's now. That's the year we're in now. That's not. I was really disappointed with this one. I decided I was gonna do a little bit more exploring. Maybe I could find something else other than a base that was probably made this year or last year. So I found a village though, and it said direction towards Rainbow Wall. Okay, this was it. This was the thing that I was looking for. Okay, this village was really far out, and I think the village was really old. It looked like old villages do. It had the wool with the torches, and I was like, okay, I might finally be getting somewhere. Towards the rainbow. What? It's a villager. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh my god. Hold on, sir. Don't worry. You are saved. Oh my. How long have you been stuck in here? Goodness. Yes, go. Get out. Leave. Wow. Must have been years. Here, wait. I'll let you out. Go. You're free. Go. The world is your oyster. You can rebuild the village. Good luck. I think you're alone here. You've got this though. I believe in you. Okay. All right. I'll see you around. Wow. Bro, what? Your friend is... You have a friend. You're not alone. Bro, you're fine. You're good. Don't worry about it. You guys will rebuild a nice life. Good luck. Yeah, it's not much happening in this server. It's actually a little bit messed up that your friend just left you in there for all these years. Okay. I'm off to the Rainbow Wall. Bye. Yeah, so I went looking for the Rainbow Wall. You think I found it? No Rainbow Wall. I did not find the Rainbow Wall. Actually, that village was pretty much the last sign of another human being. Didn't find anything else for the rest of my journey. I must have traveled another 30 minutes because I was really expecting to stumble upon this Rainbow Wall. The Rainbow Wall. No, I found nothing. But that's not where the adventure on this server ends. Okay, I've pretty much given up trying to find something, but while I've been running around, I've been seeing this message pop up in this server chat. So it says that I can add this dude on Discord, and I can share some stories with him. Not sure what that means, but I thought I'm going to ask him if he can share... What? He messaged me back. I'm going to ask him if he can share stories with me. That was so quick. Okay. Oh my god, he actually... Wow. Okay, hey there, how can I help you? Hey man. So I started speaking with this guy, and I asked if he was the owner of the server because it was his message that was popping up. He said he wasn't the owner, but he was making a documentary over the summer about the history of the server, but he never really got around to finishing the documentary. And he said that the server's been around for a really long time. He said he started playing years ago, but the server was reset. crazy. So it was an Anarchy server. The server was really old, but the original owner reset the server and it made a lot of people really angry. And they never got a reason why it was reset, from what I could gather. But he told me that there was a guy who managed to save the map of the server. So I was like, yes, finally, I am getting somewhere. He gave me the guy's Discord, told me to join the Discord server, and I did that, and then I tried to message him. Okay, this section of the video was meant to be me now exploring the real map of this really old server, but that's sometimes not how things work out. So it is true, this guy did manage to save the entire world file, and he made his own server with that world file. No idea how he's done that, but I tried to join the new server. This is so confusing. I tried to join the new server, but I think because the version is a snapshot version, the server's not working. I couldn't load in. I literally left it for like 30 minutes and it wouldn't join the server. So I thought, hey, let's do the next best thing and have a look at the little posts that they've made. I mean, okay, that's not the Minecraft server. Starting here. Here we go. So this is apparently a base that they found on the world download, really far out. Someone built this huge maze, which I thought that was really cool. By the looks of it, I think it's pretty old. I mean, it's using pretty old blocks as the palette of the base, which I thought was quite neat. They also found this. No idea what this is. What is that? Glass panes? And these are all apparently like quite far out from the spawn. But yeah, they've even had their own project of rebuilding the spawn island, because apparently the spawn island got really griefed. So you can see here's the griefed spawn island. And then some dude took it upon himself to like rebuild it and make it really nice. So like new players could join and not be completely lost and hopeless. And here's some bases that these guys have been founding while they were exploring the server. I think it's really cool that just a little community of people are so dedicated to the server that they wanted to save the world download and document like the history of these bases that are on the server. I mean, look at some of these. These are like big. These are big bases. These are like really, really cool bases. I wish I could have gone and explored some of these, but like I said, the server doesn't actually work right now, which is fine. We get to look at these little images of them. But yeah, it's really cute to see these guys trying to keep this server alive and making sure that the server doesn't just die with time. They're trying to document as much as they can. So yeah, Sam, if you ever end up watching this video, please, please, please message me on Discord and invite me to come check the server out. I really want to come check it out. I was starting to get a little bit of that like nostalgia feeling, but I didn't quite get it. You know, I wasn't able to explore the server, and that's fine. Okay, server 2. Okay, this next server is actually a little bit of a special server for me. This one is gonna hit nostalgia no matter what. It is a server that I used to play back in the day. Okay, Happy HG Network. It was originally, I think it was just a Hunger Games server. Everyone remembers the Hunger Games craze back in the day if you were playing Minecraft. But I used to play the server all the damn time, bro. Loved the server. Huge, huge special place in my heart. Okay, so loading into the server, you're immediately greeted by the one and only Katniss Everdeen. She gives you rewards and stuff, and I was just having a look at all the ranks and trying to remember all the good memories that I used to have on the server. And then... Wait. I think I'm on the wrong server. I don't think this is the server I used to play on, Happy HG. I don't remember it being called Happy HG. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong server. Parkour, Skyblock, Survival Creative, okay, yeah, no, I'm on the wrong, this is not it. I don't think this is it. I still don't know if this server is the one that I used to play on. I went online and I tried to like research if they had a name change to see if that would refresh my memory and try and find old YouTube videos on the server. I couldn't find anything. It might be the server, it might not be. I have no idea. Anyway, I joined the parkour lobby because there was one person in there, and it was XHutX. He was a builder on the server, and I was really surprised that there was still a builder on the server. The server's been pretty empty for a while now. But I started chatting to him and started finding out a little bit about the server and what's been going on. And he told me that he doesn't really play Minecraft anymore. He kind of just hangs around on this server because it's his comfort server, which I thought was really cool. He's just got a server that he chills in while he does other stuff, and then people will join throughout the day and they'll chat to each other, and every now and then they'll get together as a group of friends and reminisce about what the server used to be like back in the day. I then also asked him what he does as a builder, because I thought maybe he was building new maps for the parkour or maps for creative. I don't know. I thought they were trying to revive the server and that's why they were looking for builders. But he told me that there hasn't really been staff come on the server in a while, and that he has built stuff for the server, but no one's been on in so long that it hasn't been added, which I thought was really, really sad. And it really got me thinking about the purpose of this old server's video. I wanted to find niche servers that no one really knows about and just document them so that eventually one day when someone logs off the server for the last time, that the server's just not completely forgotten. It will still be here, and yeah, I just thought it would be sweet. It's really such a shame to see servers like this with so much history and so much love and effort put into it just completely fade away. Anyway, that was really sappy. Yeah, X started showing me around the server, and he was showing me some of the creative builds that he had done. Okay, I am TPing to one of XHut's creative builds. He wanted me to come check it out. Hey, my boy! What's good, XHut? Okay. Ooh! He's a little builder. Well, I guess so. He's a builder of the server. Nice little house. Nice, like it a lot. Oh, he hates it. Okay, well, sorry, XHut. Anyway, after XHut showed me around some of the builds, I started just to go and check around for myself and, I don't know, have a look at the history of everything on here. Apparently this map hasn't been wiped since about 2018, he thinks. He said it may have never been wiped, but he knows for sure it hasn't been wiped since 2018. So we're looking at a lot of really old builds, a lot of history. There are so many creative builds. I was really surprised by how big this server actually used to be. It was really cool just to like fly around and have a look, and you could kind of start seeing the different eras in time of like people building, like the certain block choices or the certain relevant memes back in the day. So it was really fun to look around, and I'll admit it, okay, it started hitting my nostalgia just a little bit. Okay, I loved playing creative servers back in the day. Not sure if it was on this particular server, still have no idea, but I did start feeling some heavy nostalgia. Anyway, to end off my journey on this really cozy, cute little, apparently Hunger Games server, I decided I was gonna build my own little house, and I don't know what it is. I've always built this design of house, like something similar to this, for years now. And I decided, hey, I'll just build it again on this server. Okay, I decided I was gonna leave my mark on this old Minecraft server, and this is my crib. Look at my crib. It's really, well, it's really quite shit, actually. It's not nice. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna log off in here. I'm gonna go look online and see if I can find out more about this server. Because I don't think this was the server I used to play on. It might be, I don't know. I'm gonna look. Yeah, so I went online and I started having a look to see if I could find anything about the history of the server, or if I could find a reason that the server's not really popular anymore.
This is a video about duping on a Minecraft server. We ruined the economy, and this is the story of how it happened.
Oh. Alright, for this next one we're going down under. Sky... Should probably explain the accents. It's an Australian server. That's why I did the down under. Okay, take it away, editing me. Okay, the next server was skymc.net. It was a Australian server that's hosted in Melbourne, established in 2012. So this one is really old. It's a survival server, and they really make it a big deal that they are not a pay-to-win server. No pay-to-win in the server. So I was really excited to try this one out. Jump in to start your adventure. That was not an Australian accent. What? Can I start my adventure, please? Let me... Oh. Alright, well, it looks like my time on SkyMC is over. Okay, this next server is probably one of my favorite servers that I have ever visited. I've done a lot of these visiting different server videos. This server was really just... It was next level. I was not expecting something this cool. The server is called HeroCraft Online, okay? So it is an RPG server that started in 2012. So it really might make it like one of the oldest RPG servers in Minecraft. I'm not too sure about that though. But it's still got a pretty good player base. I mean, on any given day, it's got around 20 to 30 players. So there's still quite a few people that play this, which was really cool to see. But anyway, getting into it, I spawned into this really cool looking hub. I mean, they had this like star effect going on, and I was like a little bit mesmerized by it. I kind of stayed here for way too long. I then eventually got teleported to the introduction part of the RPG experience. I was met with this NPC that told me I had to make my way up the mountain to meet the blacksmith, and that he was going to teach me some skills. I had no idea what skills meant, but I was really drawn in, like right from the beginning. So I kept making my way up the mountain, and I kept stopping to look at like the insane detailed builds that were going up this mountain, and all the little bits of lore and little NPCs that were around to speak to you. I was so impressed already. I was not even 2 minutes in, and I was in. So I finally made my way to the blacksmith, and I was able to unlock the first skill, which was the jump skill. Okay, I got my jump skill. I then had to use my jump skill, and whatever. I kept on moving through the mountain. Oh! Hey, the jump skill. Nice. This server is insane. What if I just like never stop playing this server? I'm only 3 minutes in, but it's so cute. It's so fun. I'm loving this. Skills. There are so many skills, bro. This is. After some more exploring, I finally made it to the area where I could pick what class I was gonna play as, okay? And the classes would really... They were special. If you chose the wrong class, you were stuck with it forever. So I had to really make sure I picked the right one. A lot of decision making went into this. Okay, I must pick the correct class. This is huge. Is that Herobrine? It is Hero. I'm gonna be Herobrine. Yeah, hell yeah. Out of so many things. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna be Herobrine. Confirm. Yes, please. I'm Herobrine. Now, after picking my class and carrying on through the mountain, I would come to my first enemy encounter. Prepare yourself. What am I preparing myself for? Oh, defeat the Guardian to unlock the way. Okay, oh my god. Okay. Chill. What is that? Oh my god. The sleeping Guardian. I will slay you, Guardian. Okay. Oh. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, calm down. Okay, I've got my abilities. I got my sword. I think we just go. Okay. Good damage, good damage. Oh my... Whoa! We're fine. He's almost dead. It's nearly dead. What? I died. What? Okay. Round 2, Guardian. Oh, you will not be killing me again. Yes, good damage. Stagger. I don't know if it was a stagger. Good damage, good. Oh. Yeah, okay, well, that was it. Haha! I have slain the Guardian. Dead. Good job. Good. Okay, I then swiftly moved on to the actual core of this server. The entire server works on these dungeons, and you start from the tier 1 dungeon. The point of the dungeons is you go through them, you kill different enemies, you kill the main boss of the area, and you'll level up your skills, you'll level up your weapons, get new weapons and new gear. So that's what I was going to try and do. And coming into this place, I had a look at this giant tree, and immediately I was just getting like Elden Ring vibes. So I kept calling it the Erd Tree. Get away from the Erd Tree. I am the Elden Lord. Get away. Wow. This place is so sick. The Erd Tree. The Elden Lord has returned. They have come to claim the Elden Ring. Get away! It's my Elden Ring. I don't even know if that's the correct lore of Elden Ring. It's been a while, okay? But the Erd Tree. I then just explored the map. I tried to get into the Erd Tree to see if that was possible. I tried climbing up it, I tried going under it. I don't know, I couldn't get into the Erd Tree, I failed. So I just went around the map, killing all the creatures and leveling up all my skills. I was looking for a boss. It said that there were bosses in every single dungeon. But it took me a while. I kept on killing and leveling up and using all the new abilities that I was unlocking, and then killing some more and then leveling up and then killing again and then leveling up. Until I eventually found the dungeon boss. Oh! Oh! Kingpin! The Rat King! Oh! Oh my, I'm dead. There's no way I died to the Rat King. Oh, the Elden Lord has died to the Rat King. What a sad and tragic day. Well, that's a cool server. A lot of fun. Okay, the last server of this video is by far the best old server that I visited. The server that I visited was cubeside.de, okay? Have a look at this interactive map. Cubeside is a free build server, which basically means you're in survival and you've got to go and get all the materials and stuff yourself, and you go build wherever you want. You're not allowed to grief other players. That's pretty much the only rule. The server was founded in April 2011, and it's a German Minecraft server. So it was really interesting to check this one out. So loading into the server, I just started chopping some wood at a tree farm. I just needed to get some tools and stuff to get ready, but turns out they gave me a kit of stuff I needed. So I could begin my exploring. I started checking out all these little buildings that were along the very first pathway of the server. And they were so cool and so detailed. The only problem is that a lot of signs and stuff that were around, it was all in German. And I don't speak German, so I didn't know what they were saying. But I do know one thing, is that Minecraft is a universal language. And so it didn't I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But I then asked in the chat if there was like any cool builds or something I could check out. And then I got a message back from Brockonaut, who turns out was actually the owner of the server. So I TP'd to this place that he told me to come to, and then he came and picked me up, and he basically just was my tour guide of the entire server. He took me to so many insane things. He took me to this fire truck station over here, which was really cool. Took me to a train station. I mean, look at this thing. This is massive. And all of this is built in survival Minecraft as well. So him and a couple of his other friends all build on the server. They even have a museum where they've documented the history of the server itself and the history of Minecraft and just interesting facts about the game. I wish I could read some of these signs for you, but like I said, I don't understand the language. If you're German, pause on this stuff and have a look. It was really, really cool. So Brockonaut just kept taking me through the server. I really wish I could show every single build that he showed me, but this video would end up being 2 hours long. So I just nitpicked some of the coolest things that I saw. Whoa. Yes, hello. It's a shower. Oh, hey, this is cool. Wait, why is this guy telling me to shower? So we did some more exploring of the server, and he showed me the latest build project that he was working on, which is this massive cruise ship. Look at this thing. It is insane. So Brockonaut has been playing on this server for 14 years. He's been an owner of the server since it opened, and he's never left. And the little community that they have made is just so wholesome. He showed me this little art gallery that they have. It's got every Minecraft painting, and then it had this cool, what do you call it? Interactive art thing? I don't know. They tried their best on this one. I saw what they were going for. It was still pretty cool. I mean, you know, it was... Yeah, it was cool. It's Minecraft. What do you want? Anyway, we got to the end of the tour, and I asked Brockonaut for an elytra so I could get like a bird's eye view of the server, and this guy, an absolute legend, without hesitation, he said, "Yeah, I'll be right back," and he brought me an elytra. So, Brockonaut, you are amazing. Love that guy. I was then flying around the server, and I saw so many builds by so many different people. The scale of this map is unbelievable. I then just quickly went onto their website, where I found they have an entire wiki that explains the lore of the server, and that they host these festivals every month, and they have interviews with the admins and the owners, and the coolest thing is this, they showed the statistics of all the players that have been playing. So this is the owner, who's been playing on the server for 2,023 days. I mean, just some of the stats that this guy has. This is insane dedication to one Minecraft server. But anyway, I went back to Brockonaut, returned the elytra, and I thanked him for the tour. And this ended my visiting old servers journey. Hey! Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. If you could subscribe, that would be great. My nostalgia is full. I'm done. Goodbye.